Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man, giving you the truth. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. If you looking for a simp, you in the wrong place. Women looking for simps don't watch my video. Women looking for somebody to hate, critique, so on and so forth, or looking at what they could do to make themselves better, shout out to them. You trying to make yourself better, shout out to you. They watch my videos. And real soon, we're going to kind of take a different angle with them. So y'all got to stay tuned. You know how they be. He's talking about Giselle and Tom Brady. We got a shadow ban. We got to have our guys talking about it. We talking about secret societies on today. On this particular video, secret societies. Why they're secret no more. And I got 5 that I should have 6 or even 7, 8. I got way more. I just condensed it to 5. Honorable mention would be people exposing them that used to be a part of them and they stopped paying them or they cut ties with them or whatever they did. So you have the people that know what goes on, that they're no longer a part of it. That could have been on this list too. But we're gonna get into this list as we going, you know, and we're gonna talk about it while we driving, or maybe I'm gonna pull over for a second. I'm gonna give you the list, and then I'm gonna break it down more so when I stop. Let me pull over for a second. So the list that I have here has 5 things. And we're going to talk about it as we go. And I'm going to talk about it a little bit while I'm listing the 5 things. So the 5 things are why secret societies are no longer a secret or not a secret anymore. The first thing is available information. Y'all remember Ring of Power? Like how they broke down everything from the Twin Towers being knocked down, so on and so forth. And then you have many documentaries in the early 2000s, even up to today, that kind of people talk about these things. But now you got to be careful how you talk about it, because you see what they did to Alex Jones. So you got to be careful exactly how you word these things. So we're going to say alleged on things from now on. And we're going to use code names. Number 2 is people know how to investigate. Like you got people like the Paperwork Party Network. You got people like Jay Black. Plenty people. You got people like me. You got all these hosts of people who know how to investigate things, who know how to create their thumbnails, who know how to look at the cameras and see this or that. People know how to investigate is number 2. Number 3 is there are a lot of real woke people. I know they call the people woke people that's not really woke. They really still sleep. But there's a lot of real woke people, like No Matrix people, people that are really woke. And the number is growing by the day. So that's the number 3 reason why it's not a secret no more. Number 4, people is just smarter. People smarter now, like they not what they were, say, 20 years ago. Like with what we say, the information, knowing how to investigate, is making people smarter. Like the only people that like beware of old-fashioned, old-minded people. Like you might have friends like this. Beware. Watch what you talk about with them, because for one, they could be agents. For 2, I mean, they're gonna influence you. And they might put you back to sleep. So watch who you talk to about this stuff. Number 5, there are a lot of researchers. Now let's talk about these things. We're going to wrap this up in about maybe 2 minutes. So you got all the information that's out there. You got all the research that's been done. You got all the people that's waking up. When you talk about things such as secret societies, you should be careful who you talk about that. I used to work with a Mason, and I know he's a Mason because on his Facebook page, he's in the Mason garb. He even told me. So I used to say things sometimes just to see how he would react. And it's like, now all that, it all come full circle. Like, I get like why he used to react the way he did to things now. And this particular person, from what I hear, is moving up those ranks. So people are smarter. Like, people ain't just going for stuff like they did, like I said, say 20 years ago. They smarter now. Like, you got a lot of people that accept what they should reject and reject what they should accept still. But for the most part, people is just smarter. Like, you can't come and speak dogmatically about stuff like you could, say, 25, 30 years ago. Like, now, even when you say things like Jesus died on the cross and this, that, and the other, people don't did the research. They're gonna be like, well, there's been a lot of stories about that same type of event happening in previous time, and so you can't just throw things out there and expect people to believe it. Now you got to be able to prove the things that you say. So we hear a lot about secret societies, all type of channels on YouTube that talk about these sort of things. Some of them are in cahoots with the people that they talk about. It's called control opposition. It's also another term that they use for some of the things that people say and do. Psychological projections. It's a lot of different terms that's used. You notice how I know about this stuff? I know. I don't talk about it as much because they already shadow banned me. They know what you know. They know what you watch. They know what you listen to. So sometimes you will see a person, their views are lower, not because people are not interested, not because they're a bad person or they're boring, like some of the agents will want you to believe, but it's because the opposition is controlled from both sides. Whether it's the people who work with these groups or the people who work against these groups. They try to control the opposition on both sides. The way they control it on the other side is they'll try to make it where people don't trust you. Or they'll have their agents with not showing their face, just trying to belittle people and to make people look goofy and stupid in the comments. Or they'll have their agents subscribe to your channel just to keep track of what you're saying. So it's control opposition on both sides. But the secret societies ain't secret no more. Like, people be knowing about the numbers. 6 = 9, 9 = 6. They like, oh my gosh, how do you know about that? How some things always add to 11 or 13. How we know about that? Because like I said, the information is available. Or how events will happen in certain cities and they'll put it in the movie, like right before it happens. Like the movie Transformers, how the sign fell that said Aurora. The next thing you get what I'm saying. Let's end this. Because I don't talk at length about these things because they don't need to know what I know. So they're not a secret no more. Like, I can literally see things as it was. So I just want to talk about it a little bit. Go back, if you will, and look over my list. I don't like to repeat the list because I want you to watch the video. Hit the like button. Share the content. Put this on your Facebook page if you need to. The secret societies ain't a secret no more. And I'm going to tell you something else. Like, the controlling people through marriage And family, too much information out there is not working no more. So we're going to see some things change in the world that we live in terms of family. You're going to see some changes. But this is the Truth Man, a.k.a. Prophet Howard. Y'all paying attention? Prophet Howard. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. We still got more to come.